Hello everybody, welcome back to Honeybee Fluid Art. Today I'm going to be working on coasters and continuing my Christmas in July, August edition. All right, so I have my 4-inch rounds coasters. I'm going to be using Texas Oil by Glitter Chimp. It has this nice blackish, greenish, sparkly sheen to it. It's a chunky glitter. And I will use these scrapbook paper that I've cut into circles. For the most part, it was easy to get the 3 different nutcrackers. I think these are so cute. But in this one, I had to do a repeat of the nutcracker, but I think it'll be fine. I love the little snowflakes, and I'm gonna top that with some Milky Way by Bling It. I used my Punch Bunch 4-inch circle cutter. It was really easy to press that out, and I'll put a little blip of how I did that. I already have my resin mixed up. I'm gonna try this TEEXPERT resin. It's crystal clear. It has low odor, it's supposed to be fast curing, and it's supposed to have a nice glossy finish to it. So we'll give this a shot and see how this works out. I'm going to, so I don't spill any resin on it, move these out of the way. Put the resin right here, and I'll get this mixed up. Of course, I want it to be nice and thick, so I'm going to put a lot of that in there. This will be just on the bottom, but I didn't want to use the mica powder this time in it because sometimes, you know, that will rise up to the top when you do your final coat. So I thought, let's try something a little bit different. Oh, I think that's going to be really pretty. Try this and get this mixed up, and we'll see what happens. I have like 5 ounces mixed up in here. I wanted to fill it kind of, oh, that's so pretty, kind of to the top. I wanted to have a nice thick layer of the black, so I didn't have to use a pen on there, on a chrome marker or anything like that. I just wanted to have the nice black sparkle to it. I think that's really pretty. So it's kind of green. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Look nice with the nutcrackers. So I will pour this in, and I will wait about maybe 2 hours. I'm going to test this resin. Maybe 2 hours and see if it's thick enough, the resin has cured enough. I'm going to add a little bit more black to put the nutcrackers on, and then I will top them with the resin. So this resin does have a low odor. I work in a well-ventilated indoor area. So if you need to wear PPE, then you should wear your PPE. I have a little air purifier going. It said no outward horrible odor or anything. Okay, 2 hours have gone by. I'm testing the resin. I want to see if it kind of just pulls away a little bit. It does, so it's sticky enough for me to go ahead and put down the nutcracker rounds. But before I do that, I'm going to add the Bling It Milky Way Sparkle. It's so pretty. I just love it. A little bit goes a long way. It's like way too much. A little bit really does go a long way in this. So I'm gonna put this to the side so I don't spill it. Close that up. I'm gonna give this a mix. I mix my resin for about 3 to 4 minutes, scraping the bottoms and the sides. I don't whip it, just mix it gently. It has just the faintest hint of a sparkle. I don't want too much because I don't want it to take away from the top of the coaster itself. So I want to be able to see the nutcrackers without it looking like it's just a sparkle mess. We don't want a sparkle mess. We want just the right amount of sparkles. You can see that in the light there. Probably not so much prettier in person. I have a friend and she loves nutcrackers. She's gonna go bonkers for these, I'm sure. What's your favorite holiday decor? I just bought a new Christmas tree in July. So I'm looking forward to getting that set up when it's Christmas time. So I'll let that rest there and I'll go ahead and get these put in. When putting these in, I like to get just above the little piece of hair there, just above where the resin meets the mold. I like it, just place it there so it's steady. You can see that I rushed myself in that third one and I stuck my finger right in it. But a little alcohol, 99%, got that off just fine. Right, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and then I will put the resin on. Make sure I get them all relatively the same amount of resin. We'll watch it for a little while for bubbles, and I will cover it. I don't have it on a heat mat tonight. I'm just gonna let it dry naturally. Say cure naturally. And then we will demold it. Yeah, I'm happy I only use a little bit of the sparkle. That's more than enough. We check all around. Looking good. A little bit more here. All right, we'll be back for the demold. And here they are. I've already gone ahead and demolded these three. This one has a little hole, little bubble hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill that out a little bit. I don't know if you can see that there. You can probably see it now. Drill that out a little bit and just do a little bit of a top coat, fill that in. I like how with the cutouts that these two have the nutcrackers in the lower part and these two have the nutcrackers in the upper part. Again, with that paper, if you wanted something more symmetrical, you'd probably have to have two pieces of that scrapbook paper. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this little drill hole, add a little bit more resin to that one. I'm not sure if I want to do the edges. I kind of like it just simple, easy. If I do anything, it will be in silver just to pick up that sparkle from the Bling It resin. Let me see, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but it has a nice shimmer to it. Not too much, just kind of little accents to the snowflake. So stay tuned for the end results. Thanks for buzzing by. Please subscribe, like, share. Thank you. Bye.